Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make your own flyer in Adobe Express. So basically when you first start is you sign in or make an account on Adobe Express. Adobe Express is free, so you guys could pay or not pay. Some of them are free, some of them are not free for some of the templates and all the stuff that you can make by, and you could also go to make thumbnails, logos, remove backgrounds, Instagram stories, and presentations. You could go to flyers. So first you're going to be clicking on flyer. See here you could click on any kind of template that you would want as featured over here. So like any of these that you would like. You could also search up some that you like. And then vertical flyers are just menus and all the stuff, price tags and stuff. And then over here you could also go to like all files and stuff, flyer maker. And then you could go to your stuff and you could just click on any of the stuff that you made or created, or if you have a new account or so, you could just see all your stuff that you upload from your device, from the files and all that stuff. And then next you could go to brands, and then here you could click on the overview of what you made for your AI and stuff, your graphics, your kind of logo that you made, and then upload over here. You could just upload your stuff by clicking on it. And then you could go to media, and then the text, the elements, the charts and grids, generative AI, and then add-ons. Also the search-ons too, to just search for audios, videos, photos, templates, icons, designs, and shapes, stickers, and etc. Okay, so first you're going to be trying out a template first. So here you could go to templates. You could choose from various ideas on what you wanted to use. So we could just use from this one, strawberry matcha, which this one is premium. So you guys could also just filter it as premium or free on here. And then, yeah. Also, you can make a flyer for missing dogs and stuff, which is pretty cool. Just print it out from somewhere. Or they could also just ship it to you, which is pretty cool because there's a download area. And then you could also ship the kind of picture that you make over here. Got some plant shops, tennis teams, and all the stuff. And then all the babysitter stuff. All that. So here we have the strawberry matcha. And then you have their image. You can move around that background and stuff, make it more lighter, darker, any kind of that you want, just make it stand out a lot. So here you could just move your image. Also for over here, you could click on the image and then you could remove the background, erase it, remove objects, insert objects, set background, and generate similar items using AI and stuff, the style, adjust corners, position, opacity. Here you could just remove the background. Over here, here's your image. You can just remove the background, which is pretty cool. And then here's have your strawberry matcha. Oh, this looks good. But anyways, you could just name any kind of brand that you want. So, cat cafe. And then just space it out a bit. And then here, let's see. Okay. So that's good enough. And then we could just click on this and then move it, drag it over here. Also, we could also separate it, which going over here, just here. Okay. And then I guess move this similar to over here, and then click on it, and then you can move it. And then drink. And then you could just try now and stuff, or just put anything like, oh, you can't really say best matcha in the town, but yeah, it's okay. Best matcha. Okay. Alright, and then you could add the address or any kind that you want. Just add a phone number, just random phone numbers. And then here you got it. You got your thing. You could also remove backgrounds and all that stuff. But let's go make our own project. So here we could just add a page. And then you could either make the same size or custom size. So make a new one. And then here you could add your image or any kind that you want. So I'm going to upload mine. Okay, so now that I added my image, this is basically Chiikawa. You guys could see in the other videos on Chiikawa. Chiikawa's pretty cool. Okay, so now that it is removed the image, you can see here, let's add a character over to here. Let's go make a flyer for school supplies. So first we could go to the tags, and then you could choose from a variety of tags over here. We could also choose these ones too, but we're gonna add our own text. You can size it, go over here, add it. And then here, these are some recommended fonts that you could choose from. These are pretty cool. And then, yeah. So I'm gonna add this one. This one pops out more to me. Okay, so next you could either choose from how boldness you want or how like light you want and stuff. You gotta choose bold, light, light italic, and then semi-bold and all the stuff. Change the size. And then here. And then uh uh free school. Okay, that's kind of too big, but supplies. Then just move it, drag it over here, and then just resize it a bit. Okay. Okay, we got it. So we got our whole banner and stuff. We could also go to elements. So elements over here, you could choose from different designs that you would want to make. So just add school. Canva is similar to like this. Basically, Canva is used more for YouTube thumbnails and stuff, backgrounds. So let's see over here. We can also click on backgrounds or backgrounds up here, design assets, shapes, icons, and stickers. So we could go to backgrounds. Here, then free soul supplies. Here, mostly all of these are premium, so yeah. You guys could also just choose as free. And then free school supplies. This one's pretty cool. Okay, let's see over here. Okay, so we could also add an image too. Okay, wait. Yeah. So we can insert images and objects onto here to make it cooler. Let's see. Okay, we can also go resizing and just expand it a little bit, and then height, width, and all that stuff. This is mostly just a flyer, so just free stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna add new text. Let's see. How about January 4th? Chart, and then April April 6th. I don't know. I just thought of this. But okay. And then we can also just resize it. I know this is not the best. I'm just trying something. Yeah. And then we could also set the time as 4 a.m. to 2 a.m. Yeah, it's gonna be that early. Let's see. This is it the middle? I think that is not the middle. Okay. This is not my best actually, so don't mind me. Let's see. Free school supplies. And then you could also just add like let's see, a time. Oh, it actually has a time. But email stuff like free school supplies at gmail.com. Not very sure if that's an email, so .com. Just and then you can add your contact too. Peppa Pig. Not Peppa Pig. It's random numbers. Uh, I'm sorry if this is an actual number. Not very sure about this, but yeah. Let's see over here. Okay, we could just add the school supplies up top of here. Okay. This is not really my best, but you could also just have an extra time that you would want. So yeah, hope you like this video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification for more other videos to see later on. Bye.